Hello everyone, in my last video we talked about how the players felt about the recent update. Today I'll be sharing my personal experiences and providing you with some information. Plus I'll touch on your comments about the update, what you found beneficial and what caused conflicts. So let's get into it real quickly. So stability and compatibility, the game runs inconsistently. Some people have issues. I call them microstutters. I don't know if they have microstutters, but basically the GPU are spewing out frames at different intervals, and that causes issues, time per frame in milliseconds. But some people have ping issues apparently. Now, I'm not going to touch too much into performance just because it is a lot better, but I haven't been able to test it. I just see it's more stable, and for the most part, people have said that it's a lot smoother, the game, like the frames just coming out at the right time. But some people have issues. I guess it's like hardware level of like drivers or their OSs, because some people are using Linux. But for the most part, I think if you've used Windows, you're not gonna have any issues, but maybe you do. DirectX levels and configurations. There have been some confusion and speculation about DirectX levels and configuration. Current transparent view models don't work due to limitations with DirectX levels for the 64-bit beta branch. This is one reason why the update may seem like a downgrade to some, and is the whole reason I call it upgrade or downgrade. Initially, there were fewer bots and cheaters in the game. I learned this by reading Unknown Cheats, a site similar to Reddit but for game hackers. Although I don't use cheats, it's very helpful for learning about game exploits. For example, there was a recent patch for a new exploit using or involving a decal that basically had an infinite decal, or it was like 30,000 or 300k resolution, and it was just like a black texture, and it made people crash. And they used a program to trick the game into allowing them to upload or bypass the restrictions, but that's been patched. And I don't think it was patched due to the 64-bit update. Rather, it was probably addressed by developers rather than the update. Let's move on to cheating. So the cheating and bot issues. Regarding cheating, I haven't encountered any blatant cheaters, possibly because the update broke bots and cheats. Cheats were designed for 32-bit injection using DLL files, aka thematic link libraries, cheats to modify the game memory. However, cheats need to match the architecture of the game, which is 64-bit. Many free cheats may not be updated due to difficulty of adapting to 64-bit, but you just change a few things apparently, and as simple as that, you don't even have to change your code. Now, of course, I don't make cheats. Performance. Some players experience improvement performance, but in my opinion, the improvements were modest. Most reported consistent frame rates of around 160,000. Now, of course, the performance to some people was improved a lot, but I wouldn't say it was crazy. And honestly, I don't know if it's worth the problems it caused. I think it was, and definitely because there wasn't any bots for a few days, or at least the first few hours of the update, and that would mean also no cheaters. Like people who use free cheats are not going to bother due to laziness updating their DLL, because why would they? Hopefully. But a lot of people don't care about DirectX levels, configurations, it seems like, or at least that's just some people. Also, please don't ask me about items and crafting. I just play the games. I don't enjoy crafting. I can't anymore. I'm old. And now my opinion is this is a great thing. I'm very happy that there's a lot less cheaters, and hopefully some of the bot makers aren't going to bother doing this, because one of them, if he does, kick his prick. That prick. But anyway, that's all I have to say for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you all for watching.